I'm getting ready to do some art, stand-up art. Okay, here's what tonight's about, everyone. I'm going to be doing some stand-up art. Here's my white paint that I'm going to use. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the jungle. I'm going to pour some sugar on you once everybody gets on. Then I'll pour some little sugar on all of you. But not until everybody gets on. Right? And if you don't, whatever, I'll pour some sugar on myself then, right? And here's the black that I'll be using. I don't know what I'm going to be painting. I don't know what's actually going to come up out of this art tonight. I done the stand-up art the other day, and it was so nice because I talked to all of you. I actually changed dresses around. I thought that was pretty cool. The stand-up art was cool, right? Wasn't it? Okay, hold on a second. All right. You'll probably bear with me because you will probably hear some chirping in the back. I actually did take the battery out of the smoke detector, but it's hardwired, so it's like I have to change the I have to get a whole new battery tomorrow. So you might hear some chirp, 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 and in the back. And then here's the gray that I will be using. And then here's some blue. And so I know no one's on. I think something strange is going on with the algorithms on my channel. But hey, listen, I'm not, you know what? I don't beg. I don't beg for the whatever. Okay. So listen, I've got albums tonight. I got boards, and we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And then I figured, since the talk, since everybody loved how I changed the dresses. I'm not changing dresses tonight, but I'm just saying the talk that, right. Hi, Jimmy. So I just figured I'd stand up. And then here Jimmy gets all the sugar. I would pour some sugar on her. There you go. Pour some sugar on Facebook and YouTube, for the love of God. Yes, pour the sugar on them, Tina. Hi. Hey, everybody. What's up? How you doing? So tonight I figured I would do the art and get in the comments and then talk to all of you, right? Seriously, you gotta cover it. No, I would love to see her talk with you. Gorgeous. Oh, yes. Yes. Now just open up the damn hotline, right? Go on, talk to Tina. This is what everyone, by the way, you're not the only one that says that. Talk to Tina, everybody. Oh my gosh. So I got these. I'm gonna bust up some art. What should I use first, everyone? Should I use the album? Okay, okay, the album. The word. The art. Okay. I made a video. Do you know, I gotta ask all of you a question. Do you know how hard it is? I dare all of you to try to laugh your butt off for like 1 minute. And you ain't gonna make it's hard. Oh my gosh. Just keep laughing. It'll be okay. God's got it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. Listen, I'm gonna mix it up a little Ashmere, just talk. Listen, talk to me in the comments, everybody. Let it in the comments. I love all of you. This is my favorite brush. Shh. Yes. Hi, Facebook. Facebook's in the house. Hi, sweetie. Name a car for an edit. Ooh, name a car. You mean just come up with a name for a car? Ooh. Tell you what, I've got some good ones I could come up with. But here's the brushes that that I'm going to be using tonight for to stand up art and talk to all of you. I've got Andrew and LFGG on Facebook and probably a lot of other ones I don't see. I've got everybody up in the comments right here. Listen, pour some art on me. Come on and fire me up. Okay, I'm gonna pour some art on you. Would you like to see photo of one? No. No. Oh my God. How many boyfriends do I have? Okay. All right. So, Vern's asked me how many boyfriends do I have? Well, I figure a girl don't have right now a real boyfriend, okay? But all of you are my boyfriends, right? Seriously, because all you think you are, so you must listen. I guess a boatload. I guess a boatload. So I'm gonna start. Whatever. I'm gonna do a board first. I can't deal with you clowns. Look at this, right? I'm gonna start. If this art messes up, don't laugh, because guess what? I'm doing this standing up, everybody. This is stand up art. If I can roll out a piece of art standing up, okay, it's all good, right? Oh no. Okay, so let's just do this, everyone. So we got this paint. I can't even take these down to the board. This is gonna pull my art skills out that honestly I don't even have. I gotta use my intuition. I'm going to stand up to do this art. And I'm going to hold this. I don't even know how this is going to work. Everybody hang on. I'm going to probably make a fool out of myself in front of all of you. But everybody, let's see. I'm going to take it back. Pour some sugar on this art. Oh my God. Let's see. So you know how I do the black for the black hole? Because I like... You can make faces can come up out of this, you know, if you use the color on top. So a different color on top. So everybody look at this. I'm going to take you down just a hair, YouTube. I'm going to take you down just a hair. Facebook, I hope you're good because I got you sitting up on something, Facebook. So maybe I should angle the cameras better. If I can pull this piece of art out standing up, okay, now intuition, work it. Oh my gosh, let's see what this comes up with. I don't even know. I'm thinking about something, so we'll come up on this art. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to take, I've done this with this brush. And this is just my makeup brush. I'm going to leave a little bit of the white on the board. I guess that's going to be the ambiance for it. But as you all know, this is going to be hard because I usually put the cup here, right? And put the color down on it. I'm nervous because how is that cup going to stay? I'll probably make a fool out of myself in front of all of you tonight. I'm be honest with you. I don't know how my art's going to go tonight. This is probably going to be an actual mess, but listen, it's all good. Art is in the eye of the beholder, everybody. So look, here we go. I have these two colors, the orange and the green, and I'm going to take my infamous flail brush. I don't even know how this is going to go, but first off, I am going to dip into this white paint that's off to the side here. I have my white paint. If I can pull this off and we can make something out of this with my intuition, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Let's just see what happens. Tina, come on, don't hurt him too bad. I try not to. I really don't know how this is going to look, right? I really don't know what's about the bust up, bust down. I mean, I don't even know, because when my intuition hits the grip, I could be doing anything on here. I can be making anything. So my intuition's hitting the grip. I gotta put the little pop-up in there. There you go. I don't know what's gonna happen, everyone. Hit that subscribe, YouTube. Come on now for this girl. She's trying to do art standing up. You know how hard that is? Okay, so I don't know what we have right now. So I call this my flail brush. And as you saw, I put this cup here. Let's see when I take this cup off. Now, I do my art so fast that I have no idea. What do we see? What do we got anything here? Or do we need to work a little harder? Oh my gosh. So look at this, everyone. This is, I don't know what this is. It looks like somebody bending down. Look at this. Like, kind of look at the figure in here. Yeah, I don't know what it is, everyone. My art is so strange that let's twirl this. Let's take it to the side. not even done with this. Right. Let's take it. This is cool. Look at it this way. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Jack said it looks like a pistachio. Okay. I don't know which way. It looks good, right? I mean, I don't know which way you like it. Should I put some stank up into it? Or should I just should I put a little bit more up into this? Yes. But it kind of looks like this is bizarre, everyone. See how it don't need much. Yes. And then that rotates exactly. So it looks good this way. And then I'm going to show it to you this way. It's like something from outer space because you got like that moon back in here. Look at that. You got the moon back in here. Thank you, everyone. I love you. Let's try to, okay, try to get this girl like 100 likes. I swear, everybody on YouTube saying it. Now, I don't like to say something like that, but you know what? I got to get up into the YouTube groove here. Some blue stars. That's where on this side, because I do have blue right here. Where should I put the blue stars at, everyone? Well, okay, right here on this side. This side. Okay, this is side 1. All right. Side 2. Side 3. And side 4. Like, where do I put the blue stars at? Or like the blue twinkle? I don't even know. Like, let's see. What do I do? Should I put it right here, side 1? Okay, Mr. said so. Okay, so let me see how I'm going to do this. I really don't know how I'm going to do this. Do you want me, which brush should I use? Because to put that in, I'll flail them in or just twinkle them in. Now, an 80-some-year-old woman, these were her brushes. And my neighbor man had given me these after his mother died. She had all these brushes. So I'm going to use the center one. I swear this lady was such a beautiful artist that, I mean, my intuition just goes right up in it. Where do I put it? Hopefully I don't put this in a spot where, okay, so maybe up in here or something. I don't even know. Like, where at? Where do I put it at? Like, I mean, going down around the moon. Let's see where I'm going to put this at, everybody, because I mean, I'm not no. Ooh, look at that. How's that look? And I'm just going to kind of twinkle it around the moon, so to speak. How does that look? That looks cool, right? Put it everywhere. I mean, come on now. Help me out here. Definitely. Okay. Someone said put it everywhere. So I'm going to put a little bit, and I'm going to do the Johnny Depp pattern look, and I'm just going to kind of twist it in this place right here, because art is in the eye of the beholder, everyone, and you are my beholder. So, and I'm going to put a little bit of weight and jam it up into that. There you go. Come on now. Let's take it and throw it somewhere. Come on, everybody. YouTube, hang on with me. Come on. Come back, everybody. Look at this. So we jammed that up. So let's see how that looks. So since this is side 1, let's see how this looks all different directions. Let's see. So we've got it going on. Wow, that looks cool. It looks like something's coming out of that blue, doesn't it? That is freaking awesome. Look at this. I mean, that is so cool. And we can come back to this and just really add more stank up onto this. So do you like the moon just like down in here? But then I have this empty space where, do you want me to put red? Should I put red in here? Red and the green at the bottom. I think I'm going to like flander in some red. Here's my red, everyone. We're going to take this art to the next level. Everybody come on now. Look, I'm going to take this. Now I'm just standing up, so just pray for me, because I am standing up and doing this, and I'm going to take it down into there. Look at that. How does that look? It looks like a fireball, doesn't it? See? And we're doing this standing up, so I can't. You know what? Top corner, what, up in here? Give it something. Like, I don't know how to make roses or anything like that, but listen, everybody, we can flounder in something. and just give it a whirl and take it down. Oh my word, it looks almost like a face. It almost looks like there's a face there, everyone. Do you see this? Holy crap, look at that. It almost looks like we put a face on here. Does anybody see that, or am I seeing this backwards? Look at that. YouTube, look at this. We made a face. And look at that. Thank you, Facebook. So right here, we really put this touches up on this really wild. I mean, we really hit the grip on this one. This is really good. I mean, I can't wait until to see what the album does. I mean, this is like, oh my gosh. Look at this, everyone. I am so ignoring some of YouTube's comments, everyone. You can't see, Facebook don't do me dirty like that. Facebook don't talk nasty like that. Only YouTube. But look at this. So I'm going to lay this down, but before I lay it down, let's look at it at all angles with all those colors in there now. Look at that. This is side 1, basically, and this is side 2. And that's side 3. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And then this is side 4. That is pretty cool because you see the moon up there. And it's almost like, look at that. Yes. That is freaking awesome. So that's one thing I like about my art is it just, you can just take it and one day have it like that. And the next day just put it on your wall, like spinning art. Just take it and just put it on something and spin it, right? Okay, so this was the first one, everyone. Oh my gosh. We took it to the next level. Now it is an album. I scratched this up already. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. I'm going to lay this down. And let me just take and the remainder of this. So now I'm going to take, and I'm just going to do this slowly, winding this around because I do the art so fast that, I mean, it's eating up boards and everything. Hi, everybody. Just hit the subscribe, hit the follow. So now, as I'm doing this, when you're doing an album, make sure that you take sandpaper over it and rough it up like this, because if you don't, your art will not stick. So you have to rough it because this is for dancing. All right, this is for dancing. And this is for the art. Remember that. So if it's shiny, it's for dancing. And if it's dull and scratched up, it is for art. And so let's see what kind of masterpiece we can get out of this. So now I'm going to put a little bit of extra, just little touches up into this. Record. Yes, that's right. So what, if you notice here, I'm going to show you. You see how I put those ridges in this? That is because I am, thank you for following me everywhere. Because the more texture you have in it, the more that you might just see a face. So I'm going to take the same cup because we still have all this paint on here. And I'm going to put this way over here. I'm going to put this way up in here and see what we come up with. I am going to use one of these. Well, I'm going to use one of these first of all. I don't know which one. What colors should I use? So I'm going to dip it in, and then I'm just going to do like some blurred lines here. And I'm just going to take and do some blurred lines. So if you're a new artist, just stick a cup down. And I'm sorry, I'm holding this up and trying to do this like that. So please bear with me. So if you're a new artist or any artist and you're trying to make a masterpiece, so take one of these just cups here, you know, and just lay it down and then make that your focal point and just hit it, you know. And we'll see what comes out of this, everyone. We will honestly see what comes out of that. I'm serious. Let's see what masterpiece that we're going to have here. I have no idea because I'm going to really get my flail out here, and let's just use these colors. And so I'm going to go up and I'm going to make the big strokes, and I'm going to mix it with the small strokes, and I'm just going to go around because art is like, you got to use your imagination, everyone. And you just got to create something, right? So now I'm going to remove this cup, and I'm going to take and use this new one here, the fluffy one, and I'm going to dip it in, and I'm just going to twirl this like that, because I'm going to just shake it. I'm going to shake it and have like a whirl of like, like something swirling out of the sky or something. Like there's a cloud or forming. Look, let's see how we do here. See that? So would you see anything in this, or what, everyone? Do you see something strange or what? This is kind of scaring me. It almost looks like a snake head. I'm really scared of this piece of art, everybody. Who wants this? This piece of art is damn near scaring me. Does anybody see this? I'm really getting shaky. I'm really shaking. I don't know what am I seeing. Right? Happy Halloween. Exactly. This is a Halloween part. But now let's turn this. See, I marked the spot right here where the front of it is. Now let me turn this and see what we see, everyone. Do we see anything as I turn the music? Let's see. This is kind of scary. Like, this is really, really scaring the life out of me right now. I'm turning this slowly. I'm going to turn this real slow. Yes, it's like a dragon, like, I don't even know, but it's like a snake dragon. Yes, absolutely. Look at this. So we're just going to go around, and then let's see when we come back up out of it. I tell you what, I don't know who is going to buy this piece. This is scary looking to me. I have no idea why this is so scary, but this piece of art is scaring the life up out of me. And I think it just looks scary right in here. Now, is this scaring you, anyone, or is it just me? Right in here? Hold on a minute. Does this scare you, or is it just me? I don't even know. This is kind of scaring me. And it looks like an Asian style drag. Yeah. It looks very different. Yes. I know. Sorry, everyone. The fire thing needs to be changed, and I took it down to change it, but it's hardwired, so I have to change the battery. I was looking for a battery for it, but I didn't have one, so I have to get one. So that's why you hear the chirping. Sorry. But that looks different. That looks wild. I can't even imagine. That is like insane. Should we add anything to this, everyone? Should we add any more colors? Let me know if we should funk this up or fuck this up. Because messing it up means we'll start all over again and tap it out again. Should we mess it up? Should we fuck it up? Or should we just keep it just like it is? You tell me what we should do. Should we mess this piece of art up and start all over again? Or should we add some funk up into this and add more color? No, Richard said, hi, Richard. Richard said no. Should we add any color to this? Or should we just keep going? Okay, I think Richard's saying, Tina, Richard, I'm going to send this to you, Richard. This is Richard. I'm going to send this to Richard. Okay, so this is the second piece. So everybody hang on as I'm placing the art various places so that I can keep going. Okay, so now we have another board here, and I don't even know. What colors do you think I should use? Because I already have used these colors. What else colors do you think I should put in the container here? Can anyone let me know so I can go grab them? I will go grab those colors if anybody wants. Yeah, let's paint those cabinets instead, right? Okay, let me go grab some more colors for you real quick. Let me go grab some more colors. Let me grab some colors. All right. Let's see what I'm gonna. Okay. I know this seems strange to paint this like this, but I'm gonna take this pink Now, I know guys are probably thinking, ooh, pink, but pink makes phenomenal art. And I'm not joking you. Pink really, really, really makes phenomenal art. And I will show you how it does. And guys, if you think, oh, uh, uh, um, pink is gonna, okay, and I'm gonna use this, but watch what this does. So now I'm gonna take the board, everyone. Let's do this. Let's get on. Let's get on it. Here we go. Let me bend it down. Let me take YouTube down to the board. Now here we go. So now I'm gonna I got YouTube down to the board, and I'm gonna take my brush here, and then I'm gonna I'm just gonna let it. Some of these parts of this I'm gonna let open. I'm just gonna just really jam this up weird. I'm gonna really weird this out and see if we can come up with anything, or anything's gonna come up on the board. I'm just gonna really take this and jam it out and up and see, maybe we can get something scary out of this. Who knows? Let's see what we can find in here, because like, even as I'm doing this, sometimes there's some things that can come up on here, and it's like, I put a little white in there, and now it's like, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna take that and put that here. I'm gonna put my pinks in there and see what goes on. If not, we can always redo this. We can always, if we don't like it, then that's called the fuck up, right? We messed it up. So I'm gonna take, so we got this, and then I got this brush here that I did not use. But then we got the flail that still has that paint on it. And I don't mind, with that paint still on there, everyone. Maybe I should put that other cup on there. And this is hard to do this like this, standing up, because, seriously. So I gotta hold this and see what we're gonna come up with. Everyone, we're gonna see what happens. I'll tell you what. Well, I'm gonna sit 2 cups on here. I'm getting creative, everyone. I'm gonna sit 2 cups on here, and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna flail this around this way. Okay. I'm nervous because I got 2 cups holding, and I don't know how this is gonna look. And so I gotta kind of jam in and up. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this is gonna look like. I'm nervous, everyone. I gotta remove something. This is getting ready to fall. So now I'm gonna take, we got this, but I think I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm just gonna kind of jam it down in here. And we're gonna kind of just jam it and move it like that, and see what we come up with on here. You have no idea. This is insanity level. So I'm going to take and we got that. And this is something's going to pop on here. Something is really going to take hold of this. Something's going to pop up on here. And I don't know. Let me remove this. And we got that, part inside. I don't even know what the heck we're looking at here. We got something going on here. I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this right here so I can have like some focal. And then inside here, what do you think I should do inside here? Should I just make it like dark for time being, and just so we can just work around it? I'm just going to go like that, so we can kind of work around it, so we can really get the brush out. I think I messed it up. Okay, so all right, everybody, here's the center part, because I already messed it up. So guess what? I messed it up. Uh-oh. This is really getting goofy now, because I think I messed this piece up. Do you think I did or not? Let's see what's happening on here. Let's see. This has so much unique character to it. It doesn't matter how you turn this. Look at this. There's something wild like in that. I mean, it's just a wild piece of art that it's just freaking your mind out, but it's so cool at the same time. Look at that. It's like a cosmic explosion or something. That is so cool. Thank you, Soundwave. So, okay, so I gotta ask everybody, how do you like this? So which way, and should we add more funk up into it? Should I add some blue? Should I add like this? Okay, this is side one. So this is side one. How do you like it? Side one? Let's see, here's side two. Dang, let's get funky on here. Can everybody see side two real good? And here's side three, which is really, really wild. I mean, it's so wild with all the different colors. And that pink, it's like, yes, no blue, no. Okay, we won't put blue. But look at that. That is craziness. That is absolute craziness on every level of this. So I'm going to show Facebook really quick up close. All the different sides. That's side one Facebook. Side two. Side three. And side four. Let's see. Let me know. Okay, YouTube, up close. That's side one. Look at all the side two. Side three. And side four. I tell you, I don't even know which side. It's so wild every side. Like, I can't even pick which side, everyone. I'm telling you, I'm God serious. I think this is so interesting. This is really awesome. Thank you. So that's three of them. Now we're down to the last piece of art for tonight, everybody. And this is this album here. Oh my goodness. What is this? What are we going to do with this? We got all these colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and just put all these colors on this album and see what happens. But first off, let me just get the black on here. Yes. So now if you can hear that, when you can hear that, that means that it's going down into the groove of the album when I scratched it. When you can hear that, right? When you can hear that, that means the groove of the album is on point, everyone. That's how the groove of it is. So now I just really dug into the groove with the black, because when you do that, that's when you get really, really good art. But something's telling me, listen, there's something going on. Something's going on. I gotta hit this grip. Something's going on. I gotta take and do this. Something's telling me to do this. Hit the grip. Okay, so I hit the grip now. There's something going on and I have to make something. So I'm going to take, I have both jars here. And I'm going to just do the dip and dive into both of them and find out what is happening and what am I supposed to do. So I'm just going to dip and dive and just tap it, tap, and flip and dip. I don't know what's going to come up out of this. I really don't know, because we've got something cosmic eruption. I have no idea. But this is what hit my grip. And so, I'm going to take more of this. Well, here's what I got to do. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just, oh my gosh, I have no idea. I got to make something in red and pop it on here. Something's telling me I got to pop these red things like this. I only go by my intuition, everyone. Look at that. You got to pop those things and just go around. Who knows what this is trying to say? I have no idea. But I had to take that and pop that around. I mean, I know YouTube left the building, but let's look at this. Let's look at this. And now let me just drive a little bit of something up into this. Because there's something going on, and I gotta drive some blue up into this. Something serious is going on. I gotta drive blue up into that. Wow. So this is deep, because this is telling a story. I don't even know what it is, everyone. This is telling some kind of cosmic story going on. And we got all kind of stuff happening. When I realized I couldn't draw a face and only lines and tap, I don't even know. I can't even believe it. I'll have to go back at only last year. Only last year. So look at this, everyone. There's something. Look at that. Yes, I do. Look at this. There's some kind of cosmic twirl going on here. I don't know. Do you like this? Look at that. There's something happening on here. It's just like, this is just weird. Hi, everybody. This is the last piece of art for tonight. Do you think this is done? I mean, this is wild. And I don't even know. Do I throw some stank up in? What do I do? Throw a little cosmic stank up into this. Ooh, I mean, that took it right there and just sent it out into the atmosphere. Look at that, everybody. Just that little stroke. I tell you, this brush here, if you're a new artist and you want to start out, this brush is your friend. I mean, this brush can do wonders. I call it a flail brush. You call it whatever you want to, but it really works good. And just like I said, I don't even know what side. Let me do the little term before this night ends and see how this art goes. So I'm going to start twirling it for Facebook real quick. Now, what do you see, Facebook? Which part is it so unique everywhere, isn't it? It's like a cosmic rush of who the heck knows. I mean, it is absolutely insanity level. Thank you. Thank you, Rockin' Johnny. Oh, thank you. Look at that. And look at this, everyone. Now, look at this, YouTube, before I'm ending this. This is insanity level. This has so many colors and so much on. Who knows what's going on, right? It's unbelievable. It's like the masterpiece, right? It's great. So everybody, thank you for hanging on tonight. This has been awesome. Thank you for coming on this journey, this art journey with me tonight. And I'll see you when I see you. So look at this, everyone. So tomorrow you will see these pieces dried and high shined. And so I will be back tomorrow around the same time and to do the art. And I'll tell you what, this is insanity level. We got all these pieces. I don't even want to show you them while they're in the process of drying, because you know how acrylic art is. In the process of drying, it looks ugly until you hit it with that high shine, right? And it brings all that art back to life like you just tapped it out. So, so here's the last piece of the night. And it's just, I'm just going to take it and just keep twirling it. And so, twirl it out. And then tomorrow is another day, everyone. So, I wanted to show you something. There is a big difference, everyone. Let me show you something real quick. Really, 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 really quickly. Before ending this night of art tonight. Hold on a second. Because everyone asked me this question. Everybody. Hold on a second. So everybody says, Tina, what is the difference? I'm telling you, everybody, there is a difference. Okay. So if you're planning on doing a serious piece of art, okay, and you bought these acrylic art pads, okay, where you can get these at the craft store. And so I recommend you, you're going to have to frame this piece of art. Remember that. It's not like the boards that are heavy. The boards that are heavy, you can just put them on. These need no framing. Honestly, the boards, and you can get these at Dollar Tree, $1.25 a board. I usually get the whole box of them at Dollar Tree, but they don't need any framing done. So once you do your art, then you go and get high shine, everyone, and you get a good spray, 2 sprays of high shine over your art, and you do not need a frame. Okay, it protects your art. Even if something spills on your art, it does not mess your art up. But however, if you're going to do a serious piece of art, and I have done it already on these boards, but guess what? Once you do your piece of art on here, you could, it all depends how much paint you use. You can't use a lot of paint. You have to gingerly use paint, because if it sops in, it could start buckling. I've had that happen on videos that I made, that when I'm making the piece of art and doing the piece of art, it starts buckling because it's too soppy, and it gets in because this is paper. It's thick, heavy paper. Well, I'm just only telling you this because I would rather you go and get a board. And furthermore, I've tried all this with these, pieces of paper like this. It's thick acrylic paint board. It's thick paper. So you cannot go back and redo a piece of art, everyone. You would have to use very light strokes, hardly no paint, because if it soaks in there, you will actually see this piece of paper bubbling. You don't want that. I mean, if you're just making a little piece of art to show somebody and you're not worried about it, then you use this. But for something serious, I don't recommend this. I recommend you getting a board, or they have the canvases. But the boards, you can mess up so many times. As a matter of fact, Rambo actually put it underneath the sink in front of all of us. Do you remember when we went live and Rambo was doing art with us, and he actually put his board underneath the sink to rinse off the paint, and the board still stayed intact? I tell you what, everyone, you cannot go wrong with these boards here, because you can just keep going over them and over them. I've tried it just to see what it does, and you can keep going over these and just keep doing it until you get it right. So but you want to get it right the first time, right? And actually, art is in the eye of the beholder. So guess what? None of us are perfect artists. I sure am not. I couldn't draw you a face if I actually tried. I use my intuition for my art, but I recommend these sturdy art boards, because these are worth it when you can just keep going. Now, if your little kids are doing art, which a friend of mine, a little boy, was doing his art and selling it. If your little kids are doing art and selling it, even just get them a smaller version of the hard boards, or at Dollar Tree. So they can have that everlasting art, instead of selling their art on a piece of paper that may not last very long. Do you know what I mean? So isn't that sweet, everybody? A friend of mine's neighbor boy was selling his little art for, I think it was $5. Hey, a person got to start somewhere. So, and it was so beautiful. But inspire your kids, everyone, to make art and sell it. Because listen, it's not about lemonade. Everybody's tired. Little kids are evolving now. They're done selling lemonade. Aren't you done drinking it? I mean, little kids are to the status now where they're making their little art and selling it. If you have kids, have them make their little art and selling it. I have seen fathers in the art aisle of Dollar Tree getting their kids art supplies so they can make art. I even heard a little girl tell her dad that she was going to sell her art too. It made me want to cry, because I'm thinking, in this Sega Genesis world that we're living in, where kids are always playing video games, art is having this kind of appeal to little kids that are wanting to sell their art. Isn't that nice, everyone? Oh my gosh, it made me want to cry. I was so sweet. So her father bought her all the little paints that she wanted, and I was going to give him some advice of what to buy, but guess what? And what paint to get, and the little girl was already picking out the paint that she should get, and the little tap tools. I couldn't believe it. I stood there and I'm like, oh my word, this touches my heart so much. But because we're living in this world where all these young kids are into video games, and what about using their minds, and they don't do that, right? And so it's so nice that you see little kids that want to sell their art. That's just unreal. I love it. So inspire the young ones to do this, everyone. It's so wonderful. I get all my paints and everything from Dollar Tree, so it doesn't cost much to inspire, right? So have a blessed night, and I'll see you when I see you, which is tomorrow, for some art, everybody. God bless everybody. Stay positive, stay happy, stay kind to one another. There's no need for hate, right? Let's just celebrate, everybody. I love you. Have a blessed night. Whoops. I'm falling down.